ये दिल से स्वागत करते हैं हमारी आज की सम्मानित लेखिका शालिनी एस झा जी का। शालिनी मैम, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। कैसे हैं आप और कीजिए की कहानी से कैसा लग रहा है?
सबसे पहले आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार और मैं तहे दिल से आपके केटीआर प्लेटफॉर्म को तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देती हूँ कि आपके इस केटीआर प्लेटफॉर्म ने ही मैम मुझे यहाँ तक पहुंचाने का सपना साकार करने का मुझे एक सीढ़ी दी। आपके केटीआर प्लेटफॉर्म को ही एक सीढ़ी मानकर मैं अपनी मंजिल को पा सकूंगा। ये
देखिए, ये तो असल में देखे तो हमारा सौभाग्य है कि हम आपसे जुड़ पा रहे हैं, आपके साथ काम कर पा रहे हैं। तो आपका विश्वास है और यही सबसे बड़ी मंच की भी पूंजी है।
दूसरों के लिए मिसाल बन सके। अब आज जैसे मैं बता रही हूँ कि मैं अपनी पूरी फैमिली में अब पहली कवित्री हूँ। मैं पूरी अपनी फैमिली को अपनी किताब जब शेयर कर रही है तो जो मुझे दिमाग से आ रहे हैं, मैं उसके लिए खुशी जाहिर ही नहीं कर पा रही।
प्राउड मोमेंट की तरह है।
एक अलग फीलिंग, जैसे कोई एक मैसेज आता है किसी की तो प्रशंसा वाले शब्द सुनने को आते तो और मतलब सबसे पहले आपका चेहरा आता है कि माँ मतलब जब ये प्लेटफॉर्म मिला। ओपन माइक कर रहे थे, सब कर रहे थे, कविता भेज रहे थे, लेकिन सोचा ही नहीं था कि बुक का भी ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है अचानक से।
तो आप ड्रीम तो मेरा आपका और आपकी बेटी का था, जैसे उन्होंने आपको कहा ना, तो बीज तो वहां से उपजा था, वो धीरे 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 पेड़ बन। तो खुद ही
अंजुम नाम तो पता चला कि उन्होंने ग्रहण करवाई है, तुमको है क्यों नहीं।
हाँ, और वेल केटीआर पब्लिकेशन के साथ जैसा आपने बताया कि आपकी बुक पब्लिश करवाई गई है, पब्लिश हो चुकी है, केटीआर ऐप पे अवेलेबल है, तो वहां से सभी लोग जाकर पढ़ सकते हैं। काफी प्यारी, रोमांचक और अब कुछ नया ही सीखने को मिलेगा, ऐसे अनुभव से भरी हुई कविताएं हैं। ताकि मैम केटीआर के साथ पूरी जर्नी आपने ओपन माइक्स भी अटेंड किए हैं, जहाँ तक मुझे याद है आप राइटिंग कॉन्टेस्ट में भी आपने कई बार हिस्सा लिया है। तो अलग अलग केटीआर के जो सेगमेंट्स आप सभी से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो केटीआर का ओपन माइक हो गया, राइटिंग कॉन्टेस्ट हो गए, और स्पेसिफिकली फिलहाल आपकी केटीआर के साथ पब्लिकेशन जर्नी कैसी रही, आप ये थोड़ा बताना चाहें दर्शकों को?
मैम बहुत अच्छी, बहुत ही सपोर्टिव है मैम। केटीआर फैमिली इतनी सपोर्टिव है मैम, जो भी कुछ भी सवाल उठता था मेरे को लगता है कि मेरे सवाल से पहले जवाब मिल जाता था। मतलब जब भी मैंने व्हाट्सएप पे सर से कुछ भी पूछा, क्योंकि मैं बिल्कुल अननोन थी, बिल्कुल अननोन, मैं सिर्फ लिख रही हूँ तो छपवाना बहुत दूर का, बहुत सपना था वो पूरा होगा कि नहीं होगा। तो जब सर से कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछने शुरू किए, सर ने इंस्टेंटली आंसर किए और एकदम मतलब समझ नहीं आया कि अभी इतना आसान है, ये तो इतना आसान था। मैं पूरी मोबाइल पे लिखती थी कविताएं अपनी, अब उन सबको भी भेजते हैं तो पीडीएफ भेजता है। फिर अपनी तो सारी कविताएं भेजी कि बेटा इसको एक पीडीएफ बना के, तो मुझे कौन सी पीडीएफ बनाना नहीं समझ में आ रहा है। उसने पूरा पीडीएफ बनाया, सब व्हाट्सएप अपना ऑफिस में करके सब किया। तो बाद में पता चला सर कहते नहीं मैम आप एज इट इज भेजिए, आपको कुछ नहीं करना है। तो इतना कहते कि अपनापन, जब घर का कोई अपना कहते कि तू बैठ जा, बैठ मैं कपड़े करती हूँ बैठ, तो वो चीज लगी मुझे। हम आप सिर्फ कविताएं भेजिए, बाकी सब हम करेंगे। बस ये क्या अपने सवालों के जवाब हमें देते रहिए और हमने जो पूछने वो बताते रहिए। तमाम सच में वो तो कमेंडेबल, सच में मैं सभी से, सभी दर्शकों से, सभी श्रोताओं से यही कहूंगी कि अगर किसी ने भी कुछ सोचा है कि कुछ करना है तो केटीआर मंच से जुड़ जाओ, तुम्हारे मन की सारी इच्छाएं पूरी होंगी, तुम्हारे सारे सपने पूरे हो जाएंगे। किसी का एफर्ट ज्यादा, किसी का एफर्ट कम, किसी को हो सकता है कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स भी आए कभी कभी। अब जैसे मैम मुझे कल नहीं समझ में आ रहा था कि मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि मेरी कितनी बुक्स बिकी है, मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कितने लोगों ने पढ़ा है। तो बेटा कहते हैं कि आप लोगों को मैं पूछता हूँ सर से, मैं सर से सारा क्लियर करता हूँ उसका ऐसा करो सब कुछ। तो फिर उसने सर से कॉल की बात की, सर आउट ऑफ स्टेशन थे तो सर से पूछा, तो इतने अच्छे से उन्होंने ब्रीफ किया कि मतलब बेटा मुझे बातें बताता है, लेकिन मैं फोन से समझ गई कि मेरे सारे आंसर्स क्लियर हो। अब कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है जो मुझे पूछना है, सब कुछ ट्रांसपेरेंट है, टोटली एकदम शीशे की तरह साफ है। जो मुझे पता होना चाहिए वो मेरे पास है, जो मुझे नहीं पता होना चाहिए वो भी उन्हें पता है, जो भी उन्होंने मुझे बताया है सब। तो इतनी ट्रांसपेरेंसी अगर इस केटीआर प्लेटफॉर्म पर है तो इससे लगता है कि इससे बेटर कोई और होगा।
थैंक यू सो मच।
इसके लिए तो तहे दिल से शुक्रिया, तहे दिल से।
इट्स आवर प्लेजर। देखिए केटीआर, हमारा यही प्रयास रहता है, चाहे ओपन माइक में कोई आ रहा हो या पब्लिकेशन के लिए बुक को पब्लिश करवाना है उसके लिए हो, ये नहीं है कि वो ग्राहक है, हमारे परिवार का एक सदस्य है। आप देखिए ये हो सकता है कि हम एक बार ये कहते हैं आप आए, मैंने कहा अरे शालिनी जी बुक छुपवाने आई है, जब हम जब डिस्कस करते हैं पूरी टीम का, जब होता है एक गोल, सबके काम अलग अलग है पर एक ही कहा जाता है, कोई आ रहा है तो वो ये मत समझो ग्राहक है, वो आए तो वो परिवार की तरह जुड़ा रहे कि मेरी मदद की गई है। आप जो मेहनत करो, आप काम कर रहे हो उसका ठीक है, आप वो शुल्क पे कर देंगे, पैसे देके काम कहीं पे भी करवाएगा, काम ऐसा करके देना चाहिए कि इंसान को संतुष्टि रहे। और ये हमारे लिए काफी खुशी की बात है कि हम आपको, जैसे आपने कहा अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स को भेजो, वो भी खुश हो रहे हैं और वो आपको खुशी मिल रही है उसके जरिए, तो हम ऐसे सपने साकार कर पा रहे हैं जुड़ के, तो ये हमारे लिए एक खुशी की बात है। और आप जो शब्द कहते हैं हौसला अफजाई, ये तो ठीक भाई मेरी भी और पूरी टीम की भी, जब वो ये देखते हैं कि हम कुछ काम कर रहे हैं और सच में हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए लोग खुश हैं, तो ये एक अलग ही तरीके का मोटिवेशन देता है कि ओके वी आर डूइंग समथिंग ग्रेट। Welcome everyone. We often spend our days caught up in the routine of life, but for the next hour, we are pressing pause on that. Okay? Tonight, we are not just here to listen to words, we are here to witness the unspoken. But before we jump into the stories, let's get the energy right. I want to know the vibe of this room. So, if you had to describe your day just in one word, just in single word, what would it be? You can type it in the chat box or shout it loud. As I can see, Koel ma'am is here. Gayatri ma'am. Well, Anjali ma'am has unmuted. Yes, ma'am. How was your day?
My day has just begun. It's a beautiful day. I'm in the US with my daughter. So, my day has just begun. So, it's a very beautiful day, and I'm looking forward to the event.
We are also looking for your performance. Actually, I knew it
I am
already.
here with
That
my cup of tea.
morning started with tea. Well, we all are here and enjoying the evening as we are in India. But I was informed that one of our artists is joining us from United States. Then I thought the timing would be different there. Then I got to know, yeah, there it will be 5:30 a.m. So it's evening for us. But for her, it's new morning. Well, okay, so Anjali ma'am's day has started. What about others? Parul ma'am, Kriti ma'am, and Ashma, what's your name? Scribbles Delight, I guess so, Asima Shayal ma'am. Meet is saying confusing and stressed due to exams. Oh, Prabmeet, I can feel you. Well, ma'am is saying awesome. And shining KTR is an icing on the cake. Well, thank you, ma'am. Great. It's lovely to see that. And that's exactly why we are here, to take those moods, those moments, and turn them into something that lingers even after the mic is turned off. So, everyone, I'm your host, Shivika, and tonight my goal is simple. And what's the goal is? To make sure every voice present here feels seen, heard, and every story finds a home. We are not here for formalities or scripts. We are here for raw, honest art. And that happens when we finally speak our truth out loud. So let's stop talking, start listening, and invite our first artist of the day. So, a voice that flows like a river, deep and pure, bringing the stories that are honest, raw, and sure. So open your heart to the wisdom in the store. Please welcome to the virtual stage our very own Prabmeet Kaur. Prabmeet, just a second. Now you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Everybody else as well.
So good morning, good evening, everyone. Before I begin, I'd like to tell you something about my family. Like most people have one father and one mother. My story is a little different. I have 11 fathers and 3 mothers. No, my family isn't complicated. My story is. Some of them lived centuries before I was born. Some of them I've never seen. Yet every single day, they continue to shape the person I'm becoming. Tonight, I don't want to tell you who they are just yet. I want to tell you what they taught me. Because sometimes, before we ask who taught a lesson, we should first ask whether the lesson is worth learning or not. One of my fathers taught me that courage is not about being the strongest person in the room. It's about standing beside the person who feels the weakest. Another taught me that if someone is hungry, don't begin by asking, "Who are you?" Begin by asking, "Have you eaten?" Because hunger doesn't care about names, hunger doesn't care about languages, hunger doesn't care about religion, and kindness shouldn't either. Another taught me that knowledge is powerful, but knowledge without humility is only noise. Another taught me that when life becomes difficult, don't become harder, become kinder. So, let me tell you a small story. In our community, we often gather in people's homes to recite Gurbani and share langar. One day, I noticed that a lady hosting the gathering had injured her leg. Even though she was in pain, she was still trying to take care of everyone else. I looked at her and simply said, "Auntie, if you need any help, I'll do it." Nobody asked me to. Nobody told me to. I just noticed. And that day I learned something I don't think any textbook could have taught me. Service doesn't begin when someone gives you a job. Service begins the moment you notice someone who needs a hand. People think strength is loud. I don't. As my fathers have taught me, I think strength is quiet. It's choosing honesty when lying is easier. It's choosing compassion when judging is easy. It's choosing to stand up for what is right, even when standing up means standing alone. Those are the lessons my family gave me. Now you're probably wondering, who are these 11 fathers? Who are these 3 mothers? Here's the answer. My first father is the one who raised me with love. The other 10 are the 10 Sikh gurus, whose teachings continue to guide my life. My first mother is one who gave me life. The other 2 are Mata Sahib Purji and Mata Sundar Purji, whose lives inspire me with courage, faith, and selfless service. I may never meet them in this lifetime, but every day their values meet me. And they remind me of the kind person I wanted to become. When people hear the word Sikh, I hope they think of courage before anything else. Not courage that seeks conflict, but courage that protects. Courage that serves, courage that stands for justice, courage that chooses humanity. If my 11 fathers and 3 mothers have taught me one thing, is it is this. Don't chase fame, chase character. Don't ask, how successful can I become? Ask instead, how useful can I become? Because a meaningful life is not measured by how many people know your name. It is measured by how many lives are brighter because you were there. And if years from now someone remembers the schools, I hope they don't remember my age. I hope they remember that the greatest inheritance we can receive is not wealth, it is values. Values that teach us to serve before we are served, to protect before we are praised, and to choose courage, compassion, and truth even when no one is watching. Those are the values that raise me. Thank you so much.
huge round of applause for you, Prabmeet. First of all, those who have joined us for the first time, let me tell you, as she said, that person should not be known by her age, but you should know her age. She is just 11 years old. As she said, exams are also going on. So, despite of your age, as I will ask everyone to share their view, but before that, today's speech was really different from the others that you have presented in the other open mics in Hindi and English as well. You remind us that service is not just an action. When you're told that, what we offer do is, whether it is gratitude, service, or being courageous or anything, it's not just act that you do. It's an act of noticing. You have to do it on your own. You are not doing just for simply showing off. And one thing really touched me, that don't chase the fame, chase the character. That what really matters in today's world. So thank you so much for sharing such a quiet and powerful wisdom with us, Prabmeet. And now I would like all the beautiful ladies present here and other artists to unmute themselves, and if they want to say something, please go ahead.
Meet Kaur, always best piece. And Meet Kaur. Yeah, this is a really very unique and wonderful story, and it's really inspired to everyone. I think those who are like you in whatever 11-year, 12-year-old, I think they must listen your story. It's really inspired you. Very different and very unique idea, Meet Kaur. Very good. Keep it up.
Thank you,
I'm,
Gayatri ma'am. Yes, Kriti
I
ma'am.
must say, you're more mature than your age. I can't believe you're just 11 and present yourself this beautifully.
Thank you so much, Kriti ma'am. Well, do check the chat box as well, Prab.
Yes, hi Meet.
Yeah,
Meet
Anshul.
your I mean I am just in awe the way you presented your work, and for your age you are so empathetic, beta. And God bless you and keep shining, keep growing, and all the best for your exams.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, Prabmeet. And as Anjali ma'am said, all the best for the exam. You're gonna do well. Thank you so much. Let's move forward. And now, where we have to go, wherever we will go. But first of all, today I got such a lovely people. You all have turned on your cameras even before I said. So thank you so much for that. It's so lovely to see when, without even saying in online open mic, people on their own turn on their cameras. It gives the host and the laptop such a good feeling that, wow, today we got such a lovely people. Otherwise, I had to say again and again, can you please turn on? So thank you for that. And one more important thing. Other than this open mic, if you want to connect with each other, so you can share your social media handles, username or link in the chat box. So anyone can reach out to you through that. Well, now let's go. Let's go to the place where there is morning and she's ready to share her voice. I'm just wondering, in Hindi we say, Brahm Murat. So ma'am has waked up in the Brahm Murat just to attend our open mic. So in the garden of words, a bloom so rare and very, with verses that shine bright and visionary, from a performance that's bold and I guess so never ordinary. Put your hands together for Anjali Tiwari. Anjali ma'am.
Thank you so much. I really love the way you introduce everyone. And before I start the little poetry that I have written, I would like everyone to know that I am a sailor's wife. My husband is in Merchant Navy and he's a captain. And so, this little poetry that I wrote was when I was sailing with him. I was on the high seas, and a little something really made me write something. It gave me so much hope. So this poetry was just, momentary. The words came out. So I'll begin. Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
Thank
ma'am.
you. Yeah. 4 months at sea, beneath the infinite dome, where the shifting currents became my home. On a clear, crisp night on the open sea, the stars spin a blanket of pure majesty. Billions of diamonds, a glittering spread, like a shimmering dupatta held over my head. By day, I'm an artist with a front row view as the sun points the sky in each vibrant hue. The rising golds and the setting reds, spilling their lights onto ocean beds. Yet, the sea can turn fierce, a majestic wild ride, tossing our ship on a roller coaster tide. But the storm always clears, and my inner child wakes when a voice from the bridge a sweet promise makes. Captain, my husband, calls down to me, and I run down to deck for the rainbow we see. We were bound for Singapore, a long, steady ride. 6 weeks from Corpus Christi across the great wide. The waters were calm, the morning was sweet as I walked the bridge wing on familiar feet. With a song in my ears and the sun on my face, a sudden, soft miracle entered the space. Out of the blue, a dragonfly flew with the wings made of glass and the sun shining through. How could a creature so fragile and so small bring the deepest, purest delights of all? Perhaps it was a sign that the horizon holds peace, a symbol of hope, a sweet, lucky release, a token of change and beginnings anew, or just nature's way to bring magic to you? I missed the camera shot, but the moment stayed long, woven forever in the lines of the song. I saw a dragonfly with wings like glass, sun shining through. It gave me such joy as I saw it fly. The shore is near. It gave me hope. My ship has been sailing for days and days, with mighty waters high and low, winds fair and sometimes not so. With nothing else in sight, rocking and rolling, we kept sailing. Though I saw the sun rise and sunset, also the sky filled with twinkling stars my eyes met. Sometimes in the yonder, I saw a rainbow arch, and dolphins along with her would leap and march. All this calm, all this peace, still the heart longed to see something more. And then I saw this dragonfly with its wings of glass and sun shining through. Thank you so much.
That is so incredible and so vivid. Actually, how lucky are you to witness such a beautiful things in just a single journey? You captured the vastness of sea, ma'am, and the quiet rhythm of the bridge. It was so special. Like, really loved it. Koral ma'am, Kriti ma'am, Ashima ma'am, Gayatri ma'am, Meet.
It's a really incredible poem, and I
Thank you, ma'am.
can really, I'm imagining I'm over there. It's a real, what a journey and what a poem.
Thank
So
you so much, ma'am.
it's like through poems, it's like I'm watching some
We are
dream
going through all
like
this.
that. Very
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gayatri, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you,
Very
Gayatri.
beautiful chosen words, Miss Anjali. The words that you've chosen is superb. It just I could visualize the whole thing. Just hearing your words. So thank you so much for this treat. It was wonderful
Thank,
listening to you, ma'am. Thank
thank
you.
you.
Ma'am,
Thank you so much, Paula.
Ma'am, it was such a brilliant poem. It is so energetic.
Thank you, Priti ma'am. Thank you so much. And it
Very
was just
beautifully written.
momentary, we had been sailing for almost 1.5 months. Corpus Christi is in US, and the ship was going towards Singapore.
Singapore.
So as for like past 1.5 months, I was just like looking at familiar faces, 22 people on board, and suddenly this little dragonfly came, and it
Something
gave me
different.
so much joy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was
Thank you.
it was very beautifully written, and especially the mention of the dragonfly. I think whenever some poet is mentioning nature, it really shows how detailed you notice the way you observe things so
Observation.
much in detail.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. So
Thank
it was
you. Thank,
it was beautiful, beautiful.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
Means
you,
a lot.
Ashima,
And
ma'am.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
It's good for you, man. You forgot your camera. You don't want to capture in your camera. That's why you were able to write this beautiful poem.
Otherwise, those
Thank
moments would might be in capturing, okay, holding the mobile and you are capturing all those things.
you.
Yeah, it was lovely, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing such a personal piece of your journey. It was like
Thank
taking a voyage right along with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, now you can rest if you want to. And one more thing, when you said that your husband is a sailor and he's the captain, so Koyal ma'am said, "Hey, captain!" Same thing came into my mind. Yay, captain!
Oh,
So
okay.
it gives such a joy to us.
Is it, ma'am? Koil ma'am, even you are a mariner's wife?
No, 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 no.
No.
I'm a teacher.
Okay, okay.
But I guess so, Koyal ma'am, you are a reader. Definitely, you are a reader who reads a lots of novels, aren't you?
Yes.
Because that reaction shows that same came into my heart that hey, captain. Well, thank you, Anjali ma'am. Let's move forward, and now let's go to the city of dreams, where we see a lot of dreams and people fulfill their dreams there. That's Mumbai. And what we are doing there, we are there for some motivation. We need to talk on some important topics. So you heard one speech regarding your actions, courage and everything, and the Sikh dignity and everything. Then we went to the ocean to witness the beauty of the nature. And now let's see what's there. So a flow of verses, a rhythm steady and free, a soul that captures the heart's own decree, unfolding a story for all of us to see. The mic is yours, dear Gayatri ma'am.
Thank you, Shrivika ma'am. And hello, everyone. This is I think today I'm going to, I think my topic is very known for everyone. And after a beautiful and romantic poem, I'm going to present some harsh topic, I think. But today's topic is a little bit different, but known for everyone. So I don't want to waste my time and
Go ahead.
everyone's. So I'm starting my topic. Today I would like to speak about a topic that concerns every family, every community, and every nation: the safety of our daughter and own. Whenever an unfortunate incident occurs, society often responds by creating new rules and restrictions for girls. We advise them not to go out alone, not to stay out late, to dress carefully, and to remain constantly alert. While safety precautions are important, we must ask ourselves an important question: is the responsibility for girls' safety only the girls' responsibility? The answer is no. The true responsibility lies with the entire society, especially with the man who makes up half of it. Imagine a society where every man looks upon every woman with the same respect he has for his own mother, sister, daughter, or wife. Imagine if every man decided that protecting a woman's dignity was not someone else's duty but his own moral responsibility. Would we still wake up every morning to heartbreaking headlines in newspaper? Would parents have to live in constant fear for their daughters? The answer is clear. Real change will not come merely by imposing more restriction on girls. It will come when we raise boys with sorry. It will come when we raise boys with strong value, teach them empathy and respect, and encourage every man to stand against harassment, violence, and injustice. A civilized society is not one where women live in fear and men remain silent. A civilized society is one where every woman feels safe because every man chosen to be responsible. Let us remember that every woman is someone's daughter, someone's sister, someone's mother. More importantly, she is a human being who deserves freedom, dignity, and security. Today, let us take a pledge that we will build a society where women are not protected by fear but by respect, not by restriction but by responsibility, not by silence, but by courage. Because when every man becomes protector of humanity rather than a silent specter, crimes against women will truly begin to disappear. Thank you so much.
That was the necessary shift, Gayatri ma'am. Like you spoke such a clarity on the subject, and it demands a collective courage to that. You can't just put on restrictions on the girl. Okay, some things are to be improved by this side as well, but there are other sides too on which we have to look upon, and we have to raise the bar for what it means to be a protector and a respectful society. So yeah, that was something we need to think upon. Anyone present here, if you want to say something on this topic, it's a sensitive one, but we have to think upon it. Mayur sir, you have raised your hand. Go ahead.
Gayatri ma'am, as usual, magnificent. Absolutely. I mean, I'm already a big fan of yours, like how, like the way you present your ideas and everything. Today was absolutely as good as all of the performance, like exceptional.
Thank you so much, Mayur sir.
Ma'am, our society genuinely needs people like you. If people like you exist, the thought process exists. A girl will live her life at the fullest.
Yeah. Thank you, Kriti ma'am. Definitely, as Kriti ma'am said, now we need such kind of thinking, and most importantly, not from the women's only, from men's as well, because that's how the system is working. Well, thank you so much, Gayatri ma'am, for
Thanks, everyone.
bringing light to this topic, as daily we are listening such kind of news. No doubt the newspaper and the headlines are filled with all those things, and we just being a spectator just see that and ignore
Actually, being a
that.
mother of two daughters, I'm always worried. Listening all this news and multiple same kind of reels, so it's scary
Yeah,
every morning, every day.
in real life, if we all will observe in our surrounding as well, maybe we are not facing that fear or something. But as nowadays college things are going on, okay, so students who have passed out, they are trying for the college. So in my surrounding itself, was the real fear for few of the parents is that if the girl child will get the college far from their hometown, let's say Delhi or near Chandigarh or some other places, Bangalore, anywhere that is far from their house, so the first concern is of safety. So for education itself of the girl child, parents are worried. The main concern, that is not how will be the campus life or faculty and everything. No, that everything is secondary about education. The first thing is safety. So it shows how as a society we are growing and what we are doing to it. So that's something we have to look upon. Yeah, Kaur ma'am.
Okay.
Miss Gayatri, you are indeed a risk taker. because the topic that you chose, it was really hard. I mean, it was a really a big one, which requires a lot of attention and a lot of meticulous planning, and a lot of togetherness to show humanity. So you've indeed been a risk taker, and you've talked about this, because yes, this we normally talk and we discuss in family, but we don't actually practice it, or we are not aware of how to practice it. So the awareness thing, after you've just brought out the key points, so thank you so much.
Thank you,
It
ma'am.
was
Thank you.
indeed good to listen to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Koal ma'am. Anjali ma'am, you wanted to say something?
Yes, Gayatri ma'am, I can relate with what you feel and why you have written this piece, because I am a mother of two daughters as well. Although one is married, but still, we still fear for their safety, you know. और आपने इतना सुंदर लिखा है, मैं शब्द नहीं ढूंढ पा रही थी कि मैं कैसे मैं आपकी भावनाओं को जो मैं समझ पा रही हूँ, मैं क्या बोलूं उसके लिए, बिकॉज वी आर कॉन्स्टेंटली एज मदर्स, वी हैव लिव्ड इन फियर ओनली. आप you go out with the girls, at some point, even they start feeling, okay ma, okay, are we going there, so let me change my clothes. They don't have that liberty of being free. So, like, I grew up in a Marwadi family, and restrictions hote the, but I always tell me that my mom was very rebellious, and she did not have any restrictions on us. You do
Even
whatever you
in
want
my
to
family,
do.
I am also rebellious.
Yeah. So, ma'am, it's a beautiful piece, and I wish that world becomes a better place for the girls that we have. Yeah.
We all are wishing for that.
Yes.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Well, we have a lot of rebellious ladies today. We together. Actually, we have to point out those things. Why? Because they make changes. As far as I know, Gayatri ma'am.
It's required, ma'am. It's
Yeah,
required
you
sometimes.
being a housewife, like, let me tell you just a small story overall what I have idea about from her open mic journey itself. Being a housewife, then joining as a teacher, managing the kids and the responsibilities of her house, and then managing literature work as well in Hindi and English and everything. So you are really an inspiration, Gayatri ma'am, and as you said, you are a rebellious one in your family.
So much.
We are looking forward for more such moments here. Well, thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Let's move forward and let's invite our next poetess in the house. She is also a very courageous girl, I would say. Those who know her already, they know why I'm saying this, and those who don't, you will get to know about it very soon. So the truth is a mirror standing wide in the wall. The truth is a mirror standing wide in the hall, watching the seasons change and watching the leaves fall. A voice of clarity that answers every call. Give a warm welcome to Parul Karanwal. Parul ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Greetings, all of you. Uh, Gayatri, ma'am, such a nice. Uh, it's not called a topic. It's a big thing
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
because every mother's fears.
very true,
Uh,
Parul.
such a very nice. Um,
Thank you, Parul.
Today's my poetry title. Time is timeless.
Time is timeless. Oh.
Ji. Time is timeless. Hope you relate, all of you.
Go ahead.
Time is a priceless gold. Time is a priceless gold. Give time to yourself and max ball.
Hmm.
If you want gold, becomes first ball. If you want gold, becomes first ball. Time becomes your destiny, and your life being destiny. Time is destiny, and destiny is time. Time is destiny, and destiny is time. Give time to your time. Never disappear your time. Always remember your personal time, because your personal life is the most important thing of a life. Always remember your personal time, who gives you thousands smile. Time is the best teacher. Time is best teacher. It gives us a bright future. Discipline makes our personality. Honesty makes prosperity. Time is a cycle process. Time is a cycle process. It's a vicious circle. Everything old becomes new again. Everything old becomes new again. Time never ends. And time never became again.
Correct.
So never destroy your time. So never destroy your time. Always utilize your time. Thank you.
That was a powerful reminder that how every second is precious to us. Thank you so much, Parul ma'am, for sharing this with us. Actually, you have given us the reason to just sit back and first reflect, pause and reflect that how you are choosing to spend your personal hours. Yeah. Thought-provoking topic, I would say. Yeah. Anyway, first you have to raise your hands, okay? As what happens is you unmute yourself, other person also do at the same time, and then it creates the one. Okay, Kriti ma'am has raised her hand. Go ahead.
Dear, you gave such a thoughtful message which I'll keep always in my mind in my academic journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Kriti ma'am. Gayatri ma'am.
What a topic, Parul. Huh? Value your time, time will value you, right? So very good
Yes, ma'am.
topic. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Well, yeah. It was really nice poem, Parul ma'am. And you have recited it very well. And one more thing that we say, that destiny. Okay, there are some things which work, which we can name as destiny, but destiny is time and time is destiny. So overall, it's the game of time. So play along with it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let's move forward as we are also running late of time. Next artist is waiting for us. Please value your time. At the very right moment, as Kriti ma'am said, that she will keep this in mind during her academic things. Yeah, that's required right now. You all are coming with such relatable topics today that we have to keep in our mind in our journey that's about to start or has already started. Now, now, let's go to such a warm face. Her smile is just making my screen glitter all over the time. Some melody rises from a place that is afar. A guiding light that shines like a star, with words that heal and leave a lasting scar. Please welcome to the KTR's stage, Koyal Puradar. Koyal ma'am.
Thank you so much for describing me so much, and I feel like a celebrity itself. Also,
You
thank you
are
so much.
already, aren't you?
Thank you so much. And okay, namaste to everybody present here. I am Koyal Punata. Before I start reciting my poem, thank you, KTR family, for giving me this opportunity to express myself through the medium of poem. This is my first time with you all. So I hope my words resonate also. So my poem is titled Imperfectly Perfect. Imperfectly Perfect. I searched for perfection until perfection became a prison. I hid my tears, counted my flaws, and waited for someone else to tell me you are enough. But one day the mirror smiled before I did and whispered, "Why are you chasing someone you were never meant to be? You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are every sunrise that followed your darkest years. Your scars are not cracks, they are windows through which your courage shines. So stop comparing. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into places too small for your dreams. Because choosing yourself is not selfish. It is to breathe. It is to heal. An empty heart cannot give love. An empty soul cannot inspire hope. So, fill your own without guilt, without fear, without permission. Walk proudly, live honestly, not because you are perfect, you are real. And in the world trying to create copies, be the courage to remain an original. So today, when you stand before the mirror, don't ask, am I perfect? Ask, am I true to myself? Because perfection fades, beauty changes, success comes and goes. But self-love is forever. And remember, the world doesn't need a perfect you. It needs the only you that has ever existed. Imperfectly perfect. Thank you.
Whoa, that was beautiful, Coil ma'am. Imperfectly perfect. You have certainly resonated with everyone here, you know that? Look at the faces on your screen. Everyone is blooming like, yeah, it was so direct to the heart what it means to choose oneself. So lovely. Gayatri ma'am has raised her hand. Yes, ma'am.
What a poem, Koel ma'am. Don't run behind the perfection, right? True happiness is in ourselves, our own happiness. So avoid perfectness, imperfectly perfect. What a poem. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Anjali ma'am.
Yeah, Koil ma'am, such beautifully written and beautifully recited, and your thoughts were incredible, ma'am. So I'm a like big preacher on that imperfection is beautiful. So like I believe that the cracks that you have or the lines that you develop over the years, they only call out, shout out loud that you are experienced, right? So, like in Japan, also, like I have heard, I am forgetting the name of the art, but when something breaks, they try to put it together using, they join it together with gold lines. So, they don't just throw it away. So, they find beauty in that also. Even the piece is imperfect for some, yet it is so beautiful. So, thank you for sharing your poetry, ma'am. It really speaks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Ashima ma'am.
Um, Koel ma'am, firstly, after listening to your poem, all I felt was that in today's world, it is, I think, self-love is extremely very important. And while I was listening to your poetry, I really thought that you've given us all this important message that even though, I think we are perfect with our imperfections. That's what makes us who we are, and that's what makes us completely authentic. And it's high time that we embrace our beauty, we embrace our imperfections, and we feel that we are truly real. We are real with all our imperfections. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving a beautiful message.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashima ma'am. Kriti ma'am.
Ma'am, your lines truly inspire me so deeply. Usually, society used to say chase perfection always. It's a kind of it's a statement set in their mind that chase perfection. But you taught me to see my true self and work on myself. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kriti ma'am. Well, she said right, Koil ma'am. When we say so, no, there is also one saying: practice makes a man perfect. Actually, practice makes you improve every day. So, let's not chase that perfection. And as you said, imperfections exactly what makes us shine more. So, yeah, thank you so much, Koil ma'am, for sharing such a lovely poem. And as you said, this was your first time. It was
Yes.
incredible. Keep
Thank you so
presenting
much.
like this. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Well, now, we are going to a poet. A poet who just not say the words. He expresses those words in such a way that you cannot ignore their meaning. You are forced to focus, to absorb the reason and everything what could have made him write that through the expressions, through the presentation, and of course the great words which he uses. So, painting emotions with a vision quite bizarre, breaking the limits and pushing past the bar. The rhythm is here, crossing near and far. Give it up for the brilliant Mayur Parasar. Mayur sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a warm introduction. So today I'm also going to recite this poetry. So last time it was a dramatic one. So
Yeah.
this time also it's going to be dramatic one because I cannot leave theater within me. So unfortunately, so
No, you don't have
uh,
to as well.
yeah, thank you. So let me give you a brief about the poetry that I'm going to recite. Actually, it has been inspired by a play, a very famous play of William Shakespeare known as Hamlet.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's this piece that I've created. It's a poetry. I mean, there was this famous monologue, to be or not to be.
Okay.
Okay, yes, it is a famous monologue in theatre.
Okay.
Played like
In
the
the
play
theater.
Hamlet.
Huh.
Yes. So it's a famous monologue over there. So I have like I got inspired from that, and I've just journaled down my own poetry out
Okay.
of that. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Okay. So without wasting any further, let's go ahead.
Yep.
To be or not to be. To be or not to be. The blade gleams cool. A trembling hand and a shattered soul grown old. The mirror cracks with every breath I take. Memories flood like rivers in a wake. To be or not to be. The darkness calls, whispers of pain that echoes through the halls. The childhood scars, the father's furious fist, nights of hunger and the trust that turned to mist. Bully's laughter, ha ha ha. Bully's laughter, the love that walked away. Dreams crushed like a glass on a rainy day. To be or not to be. Yet the light breaks through the stage I owned when the crowd roared for you. The first diploma, ink still wet with pride. The first diploma, ink still wet with pride, the mountain climbed when the whole world said I would die. The friend I saved, the song that healed the hurt, the quiet victories that tore the dark apart. To be or not to be. My mind wings wide, a pendulum between the grave and tide. The trauma's chain drag heavy on my chest, but the golden threads of triumph pull the rest. The nights I cried. The nights I cried till dawn painted the sky, the days, and made the broken fly. To be or not to be. To be or not to be, the voices scream. One side the and the other side still a dream. The one side and the other side is still a dream. The blade feels close. It's edged a silent plea. Yet, somewhere deep, a spark still fights for me. The traumas burn fires across my skin. But achievements whispers, fight begins. To be or not to be. The final choice. A heartbeat. Echo. The heartbeat echoed with a trembling voice. With a trembling voice, I see the boy who fell, the man who stood. The boy who fell, the man who stood, the pain that broke me, and the strength that understood. The scale tipped slow in this storm tossed sea. To be or not to be. Thank you so much.
That was incredibly brave and a raw performance, sir. I will see
Thank you,
later
ma'am.
on because people are ready to by hearing your words. So raise your hands,
Thank you.
everybody, to be or not to be. Gayatri ma'am wants to say something. Yes, Gayatri ma'am.
It's feel me कि I'm sitting in a theater and I'm watching Mayur sir का performance.
Thank you
Really,
so much, ma'am.
really.
Sorry.
Thank you
It's
so much.
really it's a good feeling कि मतलब मैं ऐसे बड़े थिएटर में पहुंच गई हूँ भाई वहाँ पे एंजॉय कर रही हूँ आपका शो इतना
Thank you.
अच्छा इतना मतलब incredible really it's incredible awesome sir awesome
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
awesome
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Kriti ma'am.
Sir, your expression is incredibly amazing. I'm seriously speechless the way you express this poem.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Kriti, ma'am. Means a lot. Means a lot.
Thank you, Kriti ma'am. Anjali ma'am.
Hi Mayur.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean ये जो dilemma है ना life की, to when you are pulled in all the directions, so to be or not to be, करे नहीं करे, ये ठीक है या ठीक नहीं है, and
Yes.
you have put it down so beautifully, and इतना expressive था आपका performance, you being a theater artist, I believe.
Yes.
It was just like आपके like life के जितने भी dilemmas थे, you have put down, you have given words to them, and so beautifully you have put down your feelings, your emotions into this one beautiful poem. And
Thank you.
I would want to sometime, in life, maybe आपकी ये वाली poetry I would love to share on some
Means a lot.
platform.
This actually
Yeah.
means a lot.
Yes.
Nothing. An artist needs nothing more than this.
अगर आप share कर सकें तो please
बिल्कुल
do
बिल्कुल
share it with
100%.
me. Yes, it was so beautiful. Thank you
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
much.
I'll do share now.
Thank you.
Quick.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Ashima ma'am.
So, what I really liked about your piece was the changes in the tone of voice, the variations, because I think that happened because you were a theater artist and automatically. So I
Yes.
think though it is a poetry open mic, but we have got this dimension from your today piece that it's actually poetry can be performative as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ashima ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, yeah. Ashima ma'am said this very well. You know what? If we guys think so, that poem is just to be presented and the emotions are to be understood by the others, you can see the example right here. When you present your words with those expressions and this voice modulation, specifically, I would say when Sir chooses that specific word, when he stretches that, you know what he is trying to say. That when he slows down, you know that what that word is trying to convey to you. So even when if you are unable to understand any specific line, you may feel the energy what it's trying to give, what it's trying to convey. So that's something really you did very well, Mayur sir. And
Thank you.
it's something it took us to a classic question of existence, and it turned into a powerful map of your own survival. So it was
Yes.
really great. And you said that it was from the monologue which inspired you to write this poem. So
Yes.
that's really
From the
nice.
Hamlet.
Yeah,
It's a famous monologue. Yes.
it was really nice. Thank you, Mayur sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. And do check the chat box. There is also some good, great, beautiful words waiting for you out there. And as Anjali ma'am said so, she want to recite that and everything. Either you can connect to her social media or through the chat box, or anyhow you guys feel comfortable along with. Okay. now, after such a beautiful expressional poetry, let's get some piece of good advices on some great topics. So let me invite our next participant. But before that, I would like to know, are you guys doing fine till now? Are you guys okay? Do you need some tea? Any coffee? Water? Anything? No? So just stretch yourself a bit. I know it's been 1 hour since we are together. You can get your caffeines along with you or just water like me. Oof, ye majboori khair. We have to do it. So be with me, be happy, keep smiling, and keep giving expressions. Which expressions? The emotions, the emojis that are below during the performances. Yeah. Kyle ma'am and Gayatri ma'am are getting ha 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 ha. We are so much happy. Well, so with a depth of thought that sets the spirit free, a wave of wisdom flowing from the sea. Whatever the story, it's meant to be. Let's hear the voice of Kanad Bhattacharya. Kanad sir.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
Very good evening. Very good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening, sir.
Yes. Nice to be here because I didn't have any idea this kind of platform is doing so well. So now I get some vibes that at least I have done the right thing to register myself in this kind of
Thank you so much.
engaging event. So shall I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, lovely. Once again, very good evening, everyone. Actually, the thing is that I have not prepared at all. I thought that let's try something impromptu so that it can be a test for my knowledge. It can be a test from the audience as well.
Okay.
So let us all remember a famous saying by Swami Vivekananda. And once he said, if you fail only when you do not strive sufficiently to manifest infinite power. Sometimes we think, sometimes we don't think, sometimes we are very busy. We all are busy in this world. We all are busy. I'm busy in something. I'm busy in something. Please knock me later. I will come back to you later, this, that. But have you ever thought that this is the actual reason for my failure? Or that is the reason I have not done so well? Maybe I'm meagerly very much near to that, but somehow I have missed. We don't do that. We don't do the self-analysis. We don't want to come back to us. We always try to come back to others. Oh, light was not proper. The traffic problem was horrible. I didn't have food in the morning. There's a lot of excuses we have, but we never thought that I have not struggled enough. I have not tried enough. I have not blah, 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 whatever. So this is a clarion call, which Swamiji once again, or not once again, again and again, he is trying to remind us that you fail only when you do not strive sufficiently to manifest infinite power. We have infinite power. No one is conscious about that power. No one is telling to you and come to you and just knock, Kanad, you have infinite power. Everyone is saying, Kanad, you are not good at that. You are very good at this. You are this. You are not this. We all are structured in this. That is the problem. But if anyone comes to me or comes to anyone and just say with a smiling face, God, you are God. Maybe you are God. You are full of potential. You are a bunch of infinite power. We never say this. So we are lucky that somehow and some way, because of our childhood or because of our surrounding training, we have got in touch with Swamiji, Swami Vivekananda. You all know his name. I think he is like a kind of fireworks, or he is the god of motivation. What I personally believe that you no need to go to anyone for motivation. The only one person is enough in your life. The most important thing, because he is telling that you are everything. You have everything. You have infinite power. You have infinite courage. You have infinite potential. Everything is in you, and your job is to try to find that power within you. And for that, what you need to do? We need to have a balanced life. We need to cogitate. We need to read good books. We need to maintain a healthy life. We need to watch good films. We need to mix up with the people, those who are very much motivated about their lives. That is the first thing, at least the mature people that should do, because this world is full of depression. I go everywhere I can find. I'm not feeling well. Kanad, please. Okay, I'm talking with my friend. Guys, please talk something regarding the latest startup policies, latest startup some plans, latest something. The young people are doing craziest thing, man. They are the king of digital world. They're doing a lot of things. My age is 44, 45. I have a lot of things to learn from them. So there is no room for desperation. There is no room for demotivation. We don't have time. But I don't know why people are mentally so sick. So for them, I'm not saying that, I'm not criticizing anyone, but I'm requesting everyone in this country, you have everything. You just look back to yourself. You have to look inside. Our everything, our organs, everything are somehow, I think, engineered externally. They are busy with the external things. They're busy in a lot of glossy, cheesy things, but no one is sitting for just 1 minute in silence, just to think that what I can do. I can do a lot of things. I have my own startup, and we're doing artist management thing. Our situation is not so good. Our revenue model is not very, what should I say? Means our revenue model is not okay, because we don't earn anything, but our branding is very good. In Kolkata, we have done a lot of things. So where from this motivation we're getting? I'm completely dependent on my father's money. My co-founder is dependent on his wife's money. But still, we are doing such kind of movement in Kolkata only because of we believe in ourselves. Thank you so much.
That was so powerful, Kanad sir. First of all, congratulations for this startup. Okay, all the odds are aside for a second. You have done that. You have started things and things will work out. So that's the one major thing. And secondly, the topic which you chose to speak on, you thought that let's do the experiment. You are also speaking randomly by selecting this, and as an audience, we are here to listen this, and it reminded us that we spend so much time like looking for external excuses, and when the infinite power we need is already within us. So that is something I'm taking from this, the call to self-reflection. Okay, it was really nice, such a raw, and you have really authentic energy to the stage today. So thank you so much for that. And one more important thing which you said, others can raise their hand. Okay, I will come to you. Don't worry that is Shivika going to wind up from right here? No. Sir said one thing, the world is full of people like this. So be a bit like this. Okay. Yeah, it's not necessary that you have to fake all the time. No. But yeah, when you are meeting with someone and you know that they can do well, they are also very well aware of the practical world. They also know they're going to face bad things, the chaos, the odd things that will come in their way. But they are just looking for the hope, the positive words. If you would say a child who is maybe preparing for something and is of low motivation, he very well knows where he is standing in this world of competition. So rather than being another person of, it's such a huge competition, how are you going to do that? You could be someone, try, give your best. If it's possible, achieve it. Those simple lines could also make a huge difference in the mindset. So yeah. It was really nice to have you, sir, and thank you so much for sharing such a nice overview and your words with us. Kriti ma'am has raised her hand. Yes, Kriti ma'am.
Sir, no one can say that you performed this well without preparation. You're so energetic and so motivating. I'm damn sure this session will help me to grow for sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Priti ma'am.
It's really very motivational speech. I think it's a speech for us. I'm taking its motivational speech for me because I take positive things from this. We are not appreciating anyone. Yes, in our society nowadays, all are frustrated. No one can appreciate anyone, and no one can bother about anybody. So I think we started positive manifestation for ourselves, at least ourselves.
Yeah.
So positive attitudes for ourselves is very necessary nowadays. Don't think about कि what people लोग क्या सोचेंगे. Forget it all that thing and think about your goal and your health and your mental peace also. Mental peace is very very important nowadays. जैसे कि अभी सर ने कहा ना, no one is ready to sit for a minute quiet and chant what they want to chant like that. So positive attitude is very necessary nowadays. Thank you so much, sir, for guiding us.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Anjali ma'am.
सर बहुत ही सुंदर था आपने बोला एंड व्हेन आई वाज लिसनिंग टू यू मुझे सोहन लाल द्विवेदी जी की कविता की कुछ पंक्तियां मैं वैसे डायरेक्ट एकदम वर्ड टू वर्ड तो नहीं मैं बता पाऊंगी बट जो सार था वो ये था कि गोताखोर जो होता है वो कई बार अपने जीवन में डुबकी लगाता है उस मोती की आस में उसको हर बार वो जीत नहीं मिलती हर बार कई बार वो खाली हाथ लौट के आता है लेकिन फिर कभी ना कभी वो मोती उसके हाथ लगता ही है जीवन में और उसकी हार नहीं होती तो कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती तो बहुत ही
Exactly, I was thinking that. कोशिश करने वालों की हार नहीं होती. By हरिवंशराय बच्चन, actually, the
Yeah.
famous.
no, this is Sohan Lal Dwivedi.
His original poet is Sohan Lal Dwivedi.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
poet is लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं
Yes,
होती,
yes,
कोशिश
ma'am.
करने वालों की हार
की
नहीं
हार
होती.
नहीं होती
So it's the
बहुत
original
ब्यूटीफुल
poem of.
सर
और सोहन लाल द्विवेदी.
सोहन लाल द्विवेदी yeah
Thanks for the information. Thank you,
yes
Anjali ma'am.
thank you
Gayatri ma'am, you raised your hand. Yeah.
हाँ, yes, that लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती. And one more information, that Japani technique is kitsungi.
okay
सुनहरी मरम्मत.
हाँ जी मैं ना नाम याद नहीं आ रहा था मुझे I had read it somewhere that they don't throw away things they put
Just
it
join
together
the
yeah
broken pieces. Well,
Yes.
thank you, Gayatri ma'am, for telling us that. Thank you, Anjali ma'am. And once again, thank you so much, Kanat sir. And you said about Swami Vivekananda as well. So at least Youth Day we celebrate on his birth anniversary. So younger people should know his thoughts. And as sir said, they are enough to keep you motivated. Yeah, that was true. Well, let's moving forward and now inviting our next participant of the day. Meet is saying I have to leave. I'm so sorry. It's fine, Prabmeet. Have a good day. And we have next performer in front of you. Anjali ma'am just clapped for like we are ready. Others are bravo. Don't be like this. Okay, yeah, that's the spirit. Now you are using the reactions very well. So, an elegant spirit, bold and legendary, with thoughts that dance and the vision that is visionary. A performance that is never ordinary. Please welcome to the virtual stage Payal Chaudhary. Payal ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, team Knock Talk Raw.
Evening.
And thank you for the grand welcome.
Welcome.
Before I start today's my performance, I just want to share with my family that last week on Sunday, I was felicitated as the best emerging author at Bhubaneswar, Odisha, organized by National Saksharta Mission. And I was just wondering for the next open mic platform to share my happiness, and I'm
Congratulations.
privileged to share. I feel privileged.
We are so happy to hear
Uh,
that, Payal ma'am. Congratulations, and there are lots of recognitions coming on your way now.
okay, so my today's topic of my presentation is echoes unheard. Echoes unheard means I just want to talk about the ignored voices.
Mhm.
It happens so that what we want to express, we are unable to express, and it is not that it is not that genuine that we can get the motivation immediately. So what the mind thinks of, what should be done next? Immediately, what should be done?
Yeah.
And I have compared the situations with the different elements of nature, with mountains, with shadows, with other things. So I just want to form on that. So the title stands out today, Echoes Unheard. I just wonder what makes the poor mind flatter? What does the poor soul desire? Does it desire or even demand? Sometimes on the light of mountains, the mind wishes to rest and soul longs for peace. Can you hear the echoes within you? Yes, it's a shrill voice that wants to be heard. Someone, sometime, just so to rely upon. Even the lake water suits and says, have you heard the echoes of slow moving water? If I could ever imagine myself to be the leaves ruffling, my inner soul would say, I want to live like the shadows within. If ever I would be the rough rocks, I would say, I need support. My heart also aches. My deep within me, and the echoes are still unheard. Thank you.
Beautiful, ma'am. Well, when you gave the brief information that how I wrote this and everything, it's something, yeah, it goes unheard. The ignored feelings that we struggle with. So, yeah, thank you so much for giving those quiet parts your voice, the soul's voice. It was a privilege to listen to this. Asima ma'am has raised her hand. Yes, ma'am.
I really liked, firstly, the title of your poem, Echoes Unheard. And I really liked the line where you mentioned peace, that how, there's this continuous, like what I could interpret was that there's a continuous longing for peace. We are all looking for that.
Yeah.
So, it's very important that no echo, whatever lies within, should never stay unheard. This is the feeling that your piece gave in me. So thank you so much. Very nice performance.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am. Anjali ma'am.
पायल मैम बहुत सुंदर लिखा है and what I could get from the crux of the poem was कि sometimes your voice goes unheard in the world, but it's the voice within you that actually is the guiding light for you, right? So मुझे बहुत beautiful लगा because it's a very beautiful thought, and all the best to you for and congratulations
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
many accolades your way, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. Thank you so much, Payal ma'am. Your name itself says that you are the jiggle in your own life. So same way, be the diya of your own life, okay? There should nothing be unheard, but the thought was really nice. And you presented it well as well. Well, where are we? We are going to the next artist, next performer, who just present with us, starting till the end, but the end is remaining, okay? In Hindi, what we say there? Picture abhi baki hai, the movie is remaining, okay? So let's invite her. Let's see what's in the treasure right now. So like a quiet song that echoes near and far. A simple truth, just the way things are, shining brightly just like a morning star. Please welcome to the mic, Kriti Lata, Kriti ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, ma'am. Shall I start?
Yes, you can.
Okay, ma'am. Ordinary beginnings, extraordinary destinies, which also means ordinary people achieve extraordinary things. Once a Chinese philosopher Confucius said, our great glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Hello everyone, I am Kriti and today I have the privilege to speak in front of you all. I am deeply grateful to ma'am for placing her trust in me and giving me the privilege of addressing this esteemed gathering. We often believe that extraordinary achievements are reserved for people with exceptional talents, intelligence, or privilege. Yet, history tells a different story. The world's greatest innovators, leaders, athletes, and visionaries all began as an ordinary individual with ordinary circumstances. We have APJ Abdul Kalam, a boy who used to sell newspaper. Dhirubhai Ambani, who worked as a petrol pump attendant. J.K. Rowling, lady who faced financial hardship as a single mother. Elon Musk. And guys, we all have watched 12th Fail. Yes, I'm talking about IPS Manoj Kumar. What transformed them was not luck or natural genius. It was their mindset, discipline, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the purpose. Today, all of you present here, and the fact that you have spoken or are going to speak with confidence itself reflects your courage. So remember, guys, obstacles test our character and strengthen our determination. Remember, the person who are at the highest position today were not born more powerful or more intelligent than everyone else. What set them apart was their courage, the courage to face themselves, to acknowledge their weakness, to test their limits, and to work on becoming better every single day. Never forget that there was once a time when they, too, sat in a corner dreaming about a brighter future. The only difference is that they choose to turn those dreams into reality through determination, perseverance, and relentless effort. If from today onwards you will find the courage to work on yourself, then remember this: nothing can stop you from becoming extraordinary. The moment you choose growth over excuses, courage over fear, and action over hesitation, you begin your journey toward an extraordinary destination. Either you change or you repeat everything. So don't overthink, just take the first step. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you with a simple thought: keep trying, because who knows, someday someone like me might be standing on a stage mentioning your name as an example and inspire others with your story. You just need to believe and work on yourself. Even if nothing changes around you, something extraordinary will definitely change within you. Thank you all for your kind attention and patient listening.
That was inspiring and grounding reminder, Kriti ma'am. First of all, you managed the bridge, the gap between extraordinary legends and the very real, everyday courage shown by everyone in this room. So it was really nice. And your energy was so high, so great to see such energetic performance. And you reminded us that greatness isn't something like we are born with. No, that's we choose every day. We are building and choosing ourselves and improving day by day. So it was really nice. Anyone here wants to say something can unmute
Yes.
themselves. Yeah,
Ma'am,
Gayatri ma'am.
my mic is not
It's
some
working
technical
actually.
error. Now it's working fine because I'm unable to hear Payal Chaudhary ka
Okay.
poem.
Okay.
Now I heard properly Kritika. It's a really motivational speech. I think extraordinary and ordinary ka difference is totally clear, and really such a motivational speech. never think कि you are ordinary. Someday, मतलब work on your passion, work on your dream. You never know when your name will be called on the stage. Yes, seriously, it's a really motivational speech for me. Thank you, Kriti.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
And
you.
your voice modulation तो कमाल का.
The presentation
Yes,
was so
what a
neat.
energy, what a energy, what a examples. She collect all the examples. Wow, great.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Gayatri ma'am. Anjali ma'am. Actually, unmute yourself.
Kriti, very beautiful, बहुत सुंदर था. And what I got extraordinary in ordinary, it's such a beautiful thought. तो कई बार ऐसा होता है like we are chasing the stars, right? But the magic is right there in front of us. Maybe somebody just gently holding your hand, or whispering something beautiful in your ears. So कभी कभी ऐसे कहते हैं ना कि एक भारी तूफान देख के जो हम डर जाते हैं, बट इट इज एक्चुअली अ सोलेस फॉर द ड्राई ग्रास आउटसाइड आवर विंडोज, राइट? सो
Yes.
या, सो ब्यूटिफुल, बहुत सुंदर. थैंक यू
You're
सो
a-
मच फॉर शेयरिंग. या,
Thank you, Anjali ma'am. As you said, we are chasing the stars and sometimes fireflies are beside us. So just focus
yes.
on that. Koil ma'am.
Okay, this is a superb, poem on differentiating between extraordinary and ordinary. Uh, what the takeaway from Kirti ma'am's thing is what I understand is that the distance between ordinary and extraordinary is just one extra step or one extra effort that to believe in yourself. So that was a major thing that I'm taking away from this, from your recitation. Thank you so much for this beautiful
Thank you
thought.
so much, ma'am. It means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Koil ma'am. And as Kriti ma'am said one thing, that people often say that people who are with talent or some extraordinary thing, so they can only do that. This kinds of stigma we have now. So one simple thing is there, the consistent efforts, discipline, and you are not living that specific thing can beat the talent if someone have it. So you just need to be consistent and be true with yourself and your actions. So it was lovely
Yes,
to hear
ma'am.
that, and such a nice presentation it was. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, ma'am.
Well, now we are heading forward and our ship is sailing towards the second last performance of the day. Are you all happy? I dare to say happy. You are all happy to leave me after two performances. Oh, so bad. You are waiting for this to end? Okay, I'm joking. I know that we all have our precious time, and now we're gonna invest that precious time to our very, 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 very interesting artist that she is coming up with. So, where words reflect a life beyond the wall. Where words reflect a life beyond the wall, standing steady, proud, and tall. A moment of magic that gathers us all. Now stepping into the light, Asima Shayal. Asima ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, today the poem that I have here for everyone is titled Artistry. We all are artists, and I'm sure somewhere everyone will relate to this. Artistry. She carried with her earthen pots and sat down with felt pens in her hand, only to bind the sculpture of her own artistry. She kept learning, she kept earning, she kept reviving, she kept storing the archaic light. Even mud she picked up with all her heart, for she played with it to paint her scars. Her brush strokes always won the paint in the setting sun. She tried all bright, she faltered, and just like the morning dew, she conquered every bit of the artistic ride with all her might. No trials could stop her, no errors bothered her path, for she knew she was the artist of her time. Even today, the waters turn divine when she sits to bind the sculpture of her own artistry. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Such a lyrical celebration of the creative process, isn't it? You, your voice was so sweet to recite that, and moreover, the poem, it really captured the transformation of scars into art, and in every way, the imaginary of the painting with the setting sun. I like that line very much. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. And is it required to ask me to unmute? Okay. Kriti, ma'am.
Your accent, you're really sweet. Your accent is way too beautiful. The way you express, it seems more melodious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mayur, sir.
Yes, as ma'am already told, such a lyrical poem that you have just performed, marvelous,
Thank you so much.
marvelous.
Thank you. Means a lot. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mayur, sir. Thank you, Kriti, ma'am. Thank you so much, everybody. Anjali, ma'am.
Ashiba, you transported me somehow, I don't know, but to Rajasthan. You know, the desert land of Rajasthan with the earthen pot and this little girl sitting there, sun setting, and I don't know. But you know, this is the power of poems, this is the power of storytelling. And your little piece was no less than a story that was being told. So thank you for
Thank you
sharing.
so much.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
thank you,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Anjali, ma'am. I was hoping that it will be a little bit more longer. Like, I was just urged with it. Okay, let's see now how the things will go. But okay, this piece was small, but it was lovely to hear. Thank you, Ashima, ma'am.
Thank you so much for giving this wonderful opportunity.
It's a pleasure to have you all, wonderful artists. And now I'm inviting our next performer, but I guess so. He is not in the meeting right now. Just join with it. Umesh, sir, are you there? Okay. So let me invite him because you have heard different topics, different poems, different stories, different speeches, which gave you a lot of ideas, thoughts, self love, self reflection, and many more things, and the societal things as well. And now we are at the end. You know, I don't know what it is going to be, but till now, the journey of Umesha that I have observed, you gonna left with loads of words inside yourself that are going to be unheard. Yeah, and you will be satisfied with those unheard feelings, that uncompleted things, because he recites so well, first thing. Secondly, his words moves in such a warm way, in such a melody, that you will feel it, that incomplete things, imperfections, and everything, which we recently discussed that are perfect and all, you will feel there is no need to give them any specific name through his art. So, when the world meets the soul, they lose the feeling of lonely. A craft craved with care for the few and the only. Let the rhythm take over, calm and holy. The mic is now yours, Umesh Kumar Soni. Umesh sir.
Thank you, Shweta, for this wonderful introduction. So, what a breathtaking lineup this evening. And Mayu, you just brought the house down with that brilliant theatrical intensity. It was absolute masterpiece.
Definitely he was.
But as the last performer, standing at the very edge of this beautiful evening, I want to take you back to that Shakespeare classical theatre. Instead, I want to bring the dilemma of life to our modern, everyday life, to the quiet rooms we sit in, and the screens hold in our hands. My piece tonight is a blend of storytelling and contemporary slam poetry. It's titled The Unsigned Draft. We live in a world of instant deliveries and blue ticks, isn't it? We type, we send, but have you ever looked at your phone's notes app or that one specific chat where you type the long paragraph looked at it for 5 minutes, and then pressed backspace. We all have those words, the words that never made it to the screen. I often wonder about the anatomy of an unsentence. Is it a lack of courage or just the fear of what comes next? We cross oceans of thoughts in the silence of our minds, only to leave our deepest, rawest truths completely behind. I wrote a line for someone on a Friday at 3 a.m. It said, "My world is getting heavier. Can I lean on you again?" But then the dilemma kicks in. I remember boundaries. I remember time. So I deleted the again and then I deleted the lean and left just a dry, polite message on the glowing screen. "Hey, hope you are doing fine." Isn't it tragic how 6 letters of "I miss you" get buried under 7 words of a boundary line? We are told to value our time, to protect our own happiness, but in guarding ourselves so fearlessly, we often let the warmth of connection sleep. We pull ourselves in all directions, wearing masks of "I am doing great," while inside the draft folder, 100 honest confessions to each. So here's to the letter that will never be posted, to the love that stayed back even when the post departed. Here is to the courage of letting someone go without ever letting them go. How much of your poetry was written just to keep their memory alive? If you ever find a long blank space in a conversation, don't just scroll past, read the silence. Because sometimes the most beautiful things people have to see are the ones they choose to delete anyway. To be or not to be? Well, tonight I choose to be silent. So the beauty of what we felt could be eternal. Thank you, KTR. Thank you, Shiv, and thank you everyone for listening me. This is Umesh Kumar Soni signing off from the 11th door. Have a beautiful student. Thank you.
It was such a masterpiece, Umesh sir. You know, the fear of being truly seen. Well, yeah, we have to fill up ourselves. As Coil ma'am said, that when you will be filled with love, then you will give it to others as well. But I could really could imagine the thing that you did, that you're writing a message at 3 a.m. that you want to lean on, you want to show your vulnerability to the other person, and then you are just, getting that wall, that mask, and then just messaging, "Okay, how are you doing?" It could be done now. You could say that I need you all the time. So it's not that difficult, but we all do that. You reminded us to let the world go and actually say the things that matter. So it was really beautiful. Well, anyone
Thank,
here wants to say anything? Mayur sir, go ahead.
Well, Umesh sir, like I have imagined you as the Heisenberg of poetry. So again, you proved the point today that why you are at the apex and magnificent performance. Kudos.
thank you, man.
Thank you so much, Mayur sir. Well, thank you so much, Umesh sir. As I said, you always give us something to sit and think upon. So thank you so much for that. Well, it was the last performance of the day and such a great ending to think upon. We started with self love and everything, and we are here to just keep on connecting with each other, keep the connections, keep the love. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving your precious time to me. If anyone wants to say anything, the mic is open for you all. Otherwise, then what we will do, as Anjali ma'am sailed through the ocean to the Singapore, we will sail through this evening and we'll end this. So, shall I move forward or do you want to say something? I'm getting emojis of ha ha he he. You can do that, okay? Okay, Mayur sir gave clapping, so thank you for that. And Ashima ma'am is also clapping. Umesh sir, lots of love to you and all the participants, and Ashli ma'am. Thank you so much for the love, for the time, and everything. We shared so much tonight. But you know, the real art begins after we leave this space and go back to our own worlds, whatever is waiting for you. So, the words spoken here today have a weight to carry them. Take that feeling with you and let that turn into something inspiration that you need tomorrow, because tomorrow won't be open mic. Tomorrow you have a Monday and corporate guys have to join their offices, students have to join their college or schools or whatever they are doing, and all the working people, you have to get on their work anyhow. So keep these words with you, keep this energy with you. This was your host Shivika, and it was lovely hosting this evening with you all tonight. We will meet again soon, but until then, keep your words alive. Bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you so much, Kavita.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.